We all know the famous landmarks, the Eiffel Tower, the Great Wall of China, the Taj Mahal. But beneath their majestic exteriors lie hidden stories, some strange, some surprising. Let's unveil 10 bizarre facts that will make you question everything you thought you knew about the world's most famous landmarks. Prepare to be surprised. Fact 1. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, a charmingly crooked calamity. The Leaning Tower of Pisa isn't just a quirky tourist attraction. It's a captivating calamity frozen in time. Imagine architects in the 12th century proudly laying the foundation stone, only to discover their grand vision slowly succumbing to the whims of unstable soil. The tower's infamous tilt began practically from day one, a testament to the unpredictable nature of the ground beneath our feet. Interestingly, this architectural mishap has become the tower's defining characteristic, attracting millions of visitors who marvel at its defiance of gravity, or perhaps, its charming embrace of imperfection. Now let's travel the long and winding path of another iconic landmark, the Great Wall of China, but with a surprising twist. Fact 2. The Great Wall of China. Not so great at being one wall. The Great Wall of China stretches like a dragon across the northern landscape, a symbol of China's power and resilience. But here's a surprising truth. The Great Wall isn't actually one continuous wall. It's a collection of fortifications built over centuries by different dynasties, each with their own architectural styles and materials. Think of it as a historical patchwork quilt, stitched together over 2,000 years. Imagine the countless emperors, soldiers, and laborers who contributed to this colossal project, each adding their piece to the ever-growing barrier. Now let's jet set across the globe to a Parisian landmark with a surprising hidden talent. Fact 3. The Eiffel Tower, a breathtaking behemoth with a breathing trick. The Eiffel Tower, a Parisian icon that pierces the sky with its latticework majesty, seems like a permanent fixture. But here's a surprising fact. This iron giant actually breathes. Due to the way the wrought iron structure is constructed, it expands and contracts by several inches depending on the temperature. On a hot day, the very top of the Eiffel Tower can actually be up to 17 centimeters, almost 7 inches, taller than on a cold day. This fascinating phenomenon is a testament to the ingenuity of the tower's engineers, who had to account for the effects of temperature on such a massive structure. Now let's set sail to a South American wonder that's faced the fury of the elements. Fact 4. Christ the Redeemer, a statue struck by lightning, literally. Christ the Redeemer, the iconic statue overlooking Rio de Janeiro with outstretched arms, is a symbol of peace and hope. But this majestic monument has faced its fair share of challenges, including the wrath of Mother Nature herself. Believe it or not, Christ the Redeemer has been struck by lightning multiple times. In fact, one particularly powerful strike even chipped off a finger from the statue's right hand. Luckily, the statue is meticulously maintained and repaired after such incidents. Now it's time to touch the heart of India, where a monument of love hides a surprising origin story. Fact 5. The Taj Mahal. A love story, well, sort of. The Taj Mahal, a breathtaking mausoleum bathed in white marble, is widely considered one of the most romantic structures in the world. Tourists flock to Agra, India, to marvel at its intricate details and the story of a heartbroken emperor who built it as a tribute to his deceased wife. However, there's a surprising twist to this famous love story. While the Emperor Shah Jahan undeniably loved his wife Mumtaz Mahal, the Taj Mahal wasn't solely built out of romantic sentiment. It also served as a grand display of the emperor's power and wealth. The sheer scale and opulence of the mausoleum were meant to leave visitors awestruck, solidifying the emperor's legacy as much as commemorating his love. Taj Mahal is a captivating blend of love, loss, and a healthy dose of imperial pride. Next up is the Stonehenge. Fact 6. Stonehenge, a prehistoric puzzle with a long-distance delivery. Stonehenge, the enigmatic ring of massive stones on Salisbury Plain in England, has baffled archaeologists for centuries. Its purpose and origins remain shrouded in mystery, but here's a mind-boggling fact. The stones themselves are not from the local area. Geologists believe the larger blue stones, weighing up to 4 tons each, were transported over 240 kilometers, 150 miles, from the Presilla Hills in Wales. Imagine the sheer effort and ingenuity it must have taken a prehistoric society to move these colossal stones such a vast distance without modern technology. The mystery surrounding this incredible feat adds another layer of intrigue to this already enigmatic monument. Let's shift gears to a monument from the Roman era with a surprising hidden function. Fact 7. The Coliseum, more than just gladiatorial games. The Coliseum, Rome's iconic amphitheater, conjures up images of gladiatorial combat and roaring crowds. But this ancient structure had a surprising hidden function that went beyond brutal entertainment. Believe it or not, the Coliseum could be flooded. Engineers designed a complex system of underground canals and chambers that allowed the arena floor to be filled with water. These aquatic spectacles, called naumachia, would depict famous sea battles, with specially constructed ships engaging in mock combat. Imagine the Coliseum transformed into a giant Roman bathtub, filled with cheering spectators witnessing these elaborate naval reenactments. Now let's head across the pond to a residence with a surprising royal twist. Fact 8. Buckingham Palace. The Queen's not-so-royal abode, technically. Buckingham Palace, the opulent London residence of the British monarch, is a symbol of royalty and tradition. However, here's a surprising twist. Technically, the Queen doesn't actually own Buckingham Palace. The palace is considered a part of the Crown Estate, a collection of properties owned by the reigning monarch in trust for the nation. Think of it as a fancy long-term lease. The Queen gets to live there and carry out her official duties, but she doesn't hold the deed. It's time for a trip across the Pacific Ocean to a bridge with a color story more interesting than you might think. Fact 9. The Golden Gate Bridge, an icon with a wartime wardrobe. The Golden Gate Bridge, a fiery orange suspension bridge gracing San Francisco's skyline, seems like a natural part of the Californian landscape. But here's a surprising fact about its iconic color. The vibrant orange wasn't the first choice. During construction in the 1930s, engineers debated the best color for the bridge. Black and yellow stripes were suggested for better visibility at sea. Fact 10. The Statue of Liberty, a green dream, not a copper dream. Lady Liberty, a beacon of freedom welcoming immigrants to New York Harbor, stands tall with her iconic green patina. But here's a surprising fact. The statue wasn't always green. Originally, the exterior was a bright, almost reddish copper color. Over time, natural weathering caused a chemical reaction between the copper and the elements, transforming the surface into the familiar green we see today.